Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Bottom lane, we've got an aggressive jungler that can put a lot of pressure down that bot side, and now you've got a bunch of shields and heals and everything else for him.
Hang on a second, Dagdo. We've got a Galio support.
Particularly if you can get Knight pushing in that big.
Sneaky caster managed to get into the pit here. There is a Scryer's Bloom though, and with a trap over the wall, SOFM now knows that this is going off. He's going to be able to clear the control ward that's in the pixel brush, but actually Knight is here. 369's run down. SOFM going to be stunned up and annihilated by Knight.
And this is gorgeous from top.
We already have a ton of sustain available to them. You mentioned the Gore Drinker from Karsa. We also have the Shield Bow coming in from JackieLove, so it's just pure lifesteal on this side. It's just pure sustain in these fights. And
Leona and Pantheon, that can be super valuable, but also just your ability to execute targets, because of course that Gale Force, as you get low,
World Championship, so I'm sure Assassination is right within his wheelhouse. We'll see what can happen during the team fights later on. Has to be said though, we've been talking about the compositions and who wants to snowball, who wants to be leading the charge with the dragons. That whole conversation has been about misrepresenting what is going to happen in this first game. I was hoping for a bloodbath. Maybe it still can become a bloodbath though, because we're positioning for a fight right here. On going to be stunned up, but he's pretty tanky on the Galio. Nice double solar flare. In comes everybody. JackieLove starts to spin, but he's silenced by the Victor. At the end of the day, though, first kill going the way of Top Esports, and now it's traded. Joao going to be pulled back in, burnt down. Bin grabs the kill for himself, and now Karsa re-engages this one. It's 3 versus 4 right now. It's Suning with the advantage as they start. Suning are going to grab everything that they can from Top Esports for the time being, but they are going to back away from the potential Drake and moving towards the top side of the map. But I don't think Baron is on the cards just yet. Even though it's spawning, they don't have the damage for it.
With the respawns coming through, Sunny, this is something we pointed out at the very beginning of the day with Joao, is that, and JackieLove honestly, is that they kind of have a bad influence on each other. Because Joao likes to go in, like the Runaan's Hurricane instead, but most times when I've seen this Gale Force build, it tends to be paired with the more AP.
Oh, stun onto SOFM, in they go, and immediately Galio is there to answer. Joao, no, he's gone too deep again, and now JackieLove is left alone. 5 versus 4 now, and once again, Suning find an advantage at the start of a fight.
And this is the thing, again, it's Joao going that little bit too far. The rookie support, we said, he can sometimes go a bit aggressive, even by Top Esports standards, and it's starting to hurt them a little bit as Suning play a slow-paced aggression.
They're trying to force the engage here, but Suning don't have that much of a way to start a fight themselves. This is one of the issues of Galio. Generally, it's a follow-up engage, so does feel like they need Top Esports to make the move. Dragon taken though, that's a big pickup. Huge damage coming out from Angel.
Here, Top Esports again, we want to see if you can have Karsa, who is hovering back with the ultimate, get in and start to split up Suning. The better Suning are split up, the easier be for Top.
Here we go, Smite goes the way of Suning, so they get the dragon for themselves. Joao goes in way too deep once more. Karsa's there to follow up, but he's followed to his own demise here. The Aegis Assault can only keep him alive for a tiny little bit, and Bin is Aatrox, so he's completely invincible. Now Suning on the follow-up, and they are looking for blood. JackieLove spins around, he turns it around for 1, and Knight grabs the kill, but it's 6-3 now, and Baron's on the card.
And they're having none of it. They want to show why they're in the World Finals.
Go Baron taken. Angel takes a hit from 369, but it's not enough. Scenario, he had a stopwatch in that one. Now he's got a GA for himself. This doesn't get any better, it feels like.
And that's what I was going to say. Bin has just gone full tank mode as he goes in.
Oh, hang on. Him and Huanfeng are going huge in the bottom lane. 369 in a whole heap of trouble. Pops him into the GA here, but the rest of the team has arrived. Taunts come on through, and he is going to survive somehow. Huanfeng is alive, and now they charge underneath the towers. Bin more than happy to tank this one up as it's knockups galore onto the squad. JackieLove gets himself a shield out from 369, but enough is enough, says Suning. Another 3 kills, and now they're on the inhibitors.
And this is going to be the end. You've got death timers that can't come up before Suning can plow through this Nexus. Suning are coming in strong to 2021.
It's a slow, cold, calculated win here for Suning, unless JackieLove and 369 can pull off a miracle here, but it's not going to happen. The Nexus will fall, and Suning with a Game 1 upset here over Top Esports.
Beautifully played from Suning as well.
In the victor is going to be there. And again, fairly neutral matchup in the mid lane. But importantly, as soon as JackeyLove tries to ult, he can just drop that. There's one no contest whatsoever from the side of Karsa. He was on the top half of the map. And Angel maybe finds himself ganked, but should be able to just walk away from this one realistically. Actually, Shockwave going to be used. Doesn't have to flash though. Gets away, gets the stun onto Karsa. Ultimately, SOFM does get the dragon. And it's at the cost of his fight. He's a tree.
Yeah, I wasn't sure, because if Zhou was closer, he could have gone for the flash headbutt pulverize, and you've got a lot of damage there that can come through very quickly, especially for the AP now, guys.
Speaking of damage here, we've got SOFM moving towards the top side. Does not have the ultimate available, I think. There's some damage onto 369, who's just staying in the 2v1 here. Counter-Strike goes on through, dodged by Bin, though. That was a beautiful ultimate coming out. SOFM now trying to get away, is going to drop the sleep onto Karsa, but the fear is magnificent, and Bin's going to go down too. Karsa rampages his way through a double kill. Now we're going to find the bottom side as well, as JackeyLove goes
ahead. Get JackeyLove ahead as well. Specifically, you can get very quickly through this Immortal Shield Bow into Collector. That 2-item spike is so strong for Samira, and something Top Esports can look to play around.
Just trying to find an opportunity to get some extra presence. Could try and look for the dive, I guess, here. I don't think they'll be able to finish this tower off unless they really commit. SOFM now going to be the target as he's taking so much damage. Karsa's basically 1v1'd him, and Knight sweeps up the kill. Honor's arrived, has a lot of CC, but there's just not enough damage out from Angel. Karsa walks away, but he's taken down Huanfeng, the hunter in the jungle.
Rather than just being stuck hand in hand with JackeyLove, and this is something that I think Top Esports are going to be able to use quite a bit to snowball players like Knight and even 369 in the top.
Here alongside SOFM as they try and stop the snowball onto 369 here. Hextech Ultimatum keeps him in the fight, but the counter-strike and the damage onto SOFM. Sleep onto the Jacks, but is it going to be enough? Apparently, yes. It's 1-for-1 now as each of them goes down. Karsa once again arriving late to the party and sweeping up the kills.
Joe's having a round. Knight is moving with him.
On does have his W available. Karsa goes underneath the tower and takes a tower shot for his trouble as well. In they go, and Bin grabs the kill, but Knight is here to try and answer for the situation. A lot of damage available on this Orianna as he looks for Bin, walks away but gets taken down by the W. It's answered. Zhuo walking away, but Huanfeng cleans it up with a double kill, and it's Suning who come out on top.
Suning doing an amazing job of turning that around. Huanfeng reading that there was going to be the play on the top side. The thing here, though, is they still have control over this top side, though. So as long as you still stop the backs here as SOFM and maybe get the kill. Get the kill. Cool. I mean, look, this is why I love SOFM. Just chase him down, but here's Karsa, because every time you die, here's top lane, Karsa gets a kill.
Yeah. Karsa is looking for more sweep-up kills in the top side of the map here. Gets one for himself. Bin realizes what's happening and just legs it, because JackeyLove's on the way as well, but there's no tower here. JackeyLove can keep chasing for this one. Karsa is on the way. Rampage will be available again in just a second. Bin with the most of the gold that they gained for themselves was in the turret plate, so it might not look it on the scoreboard, but JackeyLove is actually way ahead of Huanfeng when it comes to actual gold, because he got 4
Look over towards the likes of SOFM. He's got that Moonstone Renewal as well.
We saw a huge trade on the top side here where Suning were trying to punish for Karsa going in the bottom side of the jungle, but they didn't even get the wolves. Even 369 managed to stop the wolves. They get it.
This opens up a lot of the map for Top Esports and a ways for them to exploit this matchup coming up.
Ooh, stun onto Karsa. There's a lot of damage from Huanfeng as well. That's an easy kill, and now onto 369. We'll be able to get the stun onto one, I think, there, but he's taken down. Bin with a double kill. That should be a couple of towers, but the answer now from Top Esports as they run straight at the mid lane.
I don't know how long they can stick around, though. You can see Suning are collapsing.
Wait, you can... How is Maokai ult a projectile? Anyway, onto JackeyLove they go. Stun comes on through. Exhaust is there, but Bin flashes straight after him to try and shut this kill down, but the lifesteal is there, and Bin can't shut it down. Angel's the one to fall instead. Now Bin trying to retreat once more as Duo is there, trying to get onto SOFM. Flash forward onto JackeyLove, but the lifesteal is just insane. JackeyLove somehow surviving. Gets the ult, but he goes down eventually, and Duo is finished off. Another double for Bin.
God, that was too close to... Because you can then look to team fight. He's going, nah, but I believe with these 7 kills I can fight.
Hang on, he's just found himself in a 1v4. So 7 kills or not, Bin You're gonna go down there. That's a huge shutdown as well, so
Very easy for them to turn as well. Zhuo can hide off on this bot side, as you can see here, baiting in Suning, and with that flash,
no, it's all gone wrong for Suning. SOFM eradicated. Now 3 players remaining for Suning. No smite on their side either. They're looking for a pick on Drone, but the damage just isn't there from Angel. Alistair is so damn tanky. Teleport available for Bin in 4 seconds when he respawns. There is a ward in the pit. He's going to go with the rest of his team. 2,000 off the Baron. Here we go. Castle looking for the smite, and the Baron will be taken. Can they get the fight though? Because Suning started things off with a kill, but it's Angel to be taken down by this rampaging horsey in the jungle. Looks like Suning have to back away. They lose the Baron.
Zhuo is able to get in behind Suning like that. They cannot set up correctly, and you can see they quickly pick off the members of Suning, especially with the way that Suning would like these fights.
It's a double swirl seed there, but no sleep going to come through from SOFM, and understandably so on that one. It would be a difficult one to follow up on. But Suning are not looking to just let this tower go without a fight. In comes the roots out from On, but completely blocked up by Jackie. And the fact that you can block those roots as Samira means that this Maokai pick, even if it's a good pick elsewhere, really not a good pick in this matchup.
No, it's not working out for them at all. And I don't know if Suning got caught out, but Zhuo goes in.
Zhuo, he's been looking for the engage this entire series, and he's finally found the perfect one. 369 stopping the rest of the team coming in, and Suning, they just lose On with no answer available whatsoever. They're still trying to contest this one. 4 versus 5. Another knockup comes out from Zhuo. In they go. Bin with a kill to start things off, but it's answered by Top Esports as they all jump into the fray. But they're taken down. Huanfeng is the one on the scene, and he's looking for more. He's looking for multi-kills as the triple comes on through, and Bin finishes the fight.
God, Zhuo, he give it to them. Zhuo take it. He goes in, he gets the setup, they get the... They're in that perfect position. Angel gets this massive ultimate off, gets a whole heap of damage, and sets up beautifully for Huanfeng to win out that team fight. Now Suning getting
Cloud Soul for Top Esports if they can get it in 20 seconds.
Suning, though, do have this push on mid lane, and maybe looking to run away with that.
They want to try and force this fight. Top Esports are threatening that draw. Goes in onto SOFM, but a bit of damage traded is all that's going to happen. 369, though, silenced and taken down. Good start to the fight here for the side of Suning. Carcer jumps in, but he doesn't get the fear onto anyone, and the damage is more than answered as Bin jumps into the backline, trying to run distraction, and the Hextech ultimatum is the end of the enemy's life. In they all go, and down they fall. Jackie Love doesn't have their life steal. Knight flashes out, but On's going to chase him down. Autos to Croak for a bit of health, but it's not enough. But it is enough for them to start to hammer away in the mid lane.
Angel is MVP in these fights. His control of everywhere the Top Esports is trying to approach Suning has been immaculate in this game. And that's what netted them the win there. And potentially the series win as well as Suning. They're looking to end.
They are looking to snowball this one. Huanfeng onto the towers. Knight is here, desperately trying to defend. Great Zhonya's to bait a lot of abilities out, but it is not enough to survive. 1 tower remaining. Oh, but SOFM goes down. It's an execute. And Knight has done it. He's managed to stop them.
Yeah, trading
neutral objectives by the looks of things.
And look, from Top Esports side of things, they've got to get use out of this power. Because right now, look at the scoreboard for this. 9-3 for this Camille. 10-0 for one.
You got to be cautious on that Lilia, because you take 1 too many hits, you're going to go down. It's a very fragile champion. Bin going to be the one in the river right now, trying to set up some kind of engage for his team. He is not afraid to stand very aggressively. He's on that Camille, so you can do that. 369 is almost taken out immediately, but he survives for now as Bin is the one who's managing to go into the GA, gets the kill on the enemy top lane, and Jackie Love goes into the backline. Huanfeng in the GA, and the rest of the team following up, but it's Jackie Love that's in trouble instead. Huanfeng survives as the rest of Suning managed to protect him. It's Bin surviving. Jackie Love goes down after the GA. Zhuo is not long for this world either. Angel now chased down by Carcer, but he doesn't have the damage to finish the enemy mid laner off. A double kill for Angel, and Knight suddenly finds himself alone. SOFM wants to chase this one down. I think Knight will get out with his life.
This is so beautiful. Oh, SOFM.
Hang on, I could have been wrong on that one. The dots are ticking here. SOFM 1v1 by the enemy mid laner. That was a little bit too much as he was trying to stop the recalls here. Knight has to teleport back into the base because Suning are trying to close things out right here. The inhib will fall. There is one Nexus tower remaining. Knight has his shockwave available. It is all on his shoulders, as it always seems to be. I don't know if he's got what it takes to stop them ending the game. They jump in onto the Orianna just to end the game and clear the series.
And Suning will find the exact same result from World Semi-Finals. It's the 2-0 sweep that honestly I don't think anyone expected coming into this series. With the gaping hole that had been left by Sword Art, Suning